Hello, hello everybody. I'm just trying to figure out if the stream is working right now. If it is, then we should be A-okay. So this is, the second day of me trying to recreate every BFDI contest within Game Builder Garage. I'm gonna show you all what I made yesterday, or not really yesterday, but it was, last time. So, just for a quick recap, I made the balance beam contest where Fiery has to jump over these teardrops. It's really hard. Trust, I can never beat it. Just gotta jump over these guys. Looks like I've gotten better. Oh yeah, by the way, I do want to say, this was a problem, this was a little problem in the last stream. Comments will come in a bit late, so if you comment something, I might not, like, be able to see it for a good bit. So let's just grab our little fiery template I made here, and then we can copy it to start making the second contest, which is the boat one. Yeah, that's my goal this stream, to recreate the boat contest, and I already have a decent idea on how the gameplay will work. So, like, instead of Fiery being able to, like, move around and jump, instead of a player, we change everything into, where's the character? Oh, yeah. A UFO. Hear me out on this. Hear me out. One sec. Let me get the UFO to be the correct size. Okay, there we go. So now, I just have to replace everything that was that with to this. And also get rid of these. So now we have what? So now we should have a useless a useless little person guy, and a UFO. One sec, let me just turn this person around, the UFO around. This was the problem last time, so, and I got it to work. Oops. As we can see, we have our little Fiery trying to move around, but obviously he can't because he's stupid. So actually, now that I think of it, I can probably just get rid of all these animations. The only sprite I still need is the idle sprite. I should probably start explaining what this game is actually gonna be, or else people might start to get a bit confused on what I'm doing, and why I'm deleting, like, everything. Oh, I didn't check chat for a bit. It just goat. I love goats. They're the goat. So my idea for this game is to have where you're playing as, like, Fiery in a boat, and you have to dodge a bunch of debris coming your way. It's kind of like an endless dodge game, except for it's not endless, it ends. Yeah. So let's get this working right now. Yep, got that. And then we can make him move up and down with the movement stick. Oh, bro. Nope. That's not up and down. Yeah, there we go. Fiery can now move. Oh, he doesn't stay in one place. That might become a little problem. Oh wait, I'll just move the screen to just always be like this. So that he can move up and down, forward and backwards instead of up and down. It'll make sense. It'll work, trust. Just wait. Yeah. Come on. Okay. So now, oops. If I move the camera to be like this, and let's just say I do this. Now, Fiery should, yep, works like a charm. Now all I need to do is make the sprites. It's look good. By that I mean the sprite. There's only one sprite. That's pretty easy by changing this to Y center. And changing this back, and then there we go. We have our moving Fiery. Except for one more problem. I'm gonna have to turn this whole thing around. I wonder if that'll work. Okay, wrong way. What if I just wait a second. So now I just have to do this. Now, okay, that didn't work either. What if I then do this? And then I'd have to change some things around. Bro. Move. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, let me move everything back. Okay, what about that? Yeah, I just did that. I don't know why it took me so long to think of that. This is really, yeah, this is really bad because the delay between when I can see the comments and when you actually say them. Because like I actually thought about putting the feet to the left by myself, but then the comment came in, and now I feel bad about it. Next thing I should try to do is set up a camera. Oh, someone just asked me what I'm making. I'm making the boat challenge from BFDI 1B, where you have to get a boat and then drive it across, like, the Goiki Canal. Does that work? Yep. Okay, I want to make it, like, a little bit bigger. There we go. Now we have a free range Fiery that is totally in a boat. He is not flying. He is not flying, trust. He's in a boat. And then we just need to make it challenging for him. So first things first, I'm gonna make it bigger by moving this over here to the end of the map this way. Yeah, I know, right? Like, stream delay is so annoying. I hate it. I wish there was, like, a way to change it. Okay. Wait, no, Fiery! Fiery! No! No, Fiery! Fiery, no! No! I probably sound really annoying right now. I thought UFOs could fly. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna have to live with this until I, I could just, you know what, that looks doesn't matter right now. The main thing I need to do is make the debris. I know I'm awesome. So, you said I'm awesome? Yeah, I already know that because I'm so cool. Man, now I sound stupid and a hypocrite. Okay, let's get some brown going here. Now we have a box for the player. I found a box. It's my box now. Whee! This is actually surprisingly entertaining. Okay, enough of that. I'm gonna have to remember that. I might want to make that later. Make it not movable. Make it destructive of the player, which is a stream. Or I mean, not a stream, a UFO. You know what I mean. And then make UFOs able to die by this. Now, if we try it, we can't push the rock. If we try, why am I not dead? Oh, because this also has to destroy the box that's... This also has to destroy the box that is, carrying the spray on this. Let me go over there and get it. Whoop. Destructible via box. Now, if we try it. Wait for it. Fari's dead! No! Okay. Some things I want to change right now is, I forgot. I wanted to change something, but then I forgot. Oh wait, what if I just get rid of all the vertical speed? There we go! Wait, and then if I just... None. Okay, Fiery still falls. That's good to know. I was gonna try to save his like, him from falling, but I guess not. Ungrateful. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep it like this until I get all the gameplay right and working. Box. Max reverb. Okay. So next, I should probably just, like, start making more, right? Just make more boxes. You thought one box was hard. Well, check this out. Now, we have two. Fiery is sweating and making himself evaporate right now. There are two boxes. And then the next thing I'm probably gonna do is make it like a border so that Fiery can't like go too far. Let's make it, let's say, about this far. Does that look good? And then now I'm just gonna have to copy and paste this the entire time. Okay. I just realized this is probably gonna be that's gonna be really annoying to fix. Yeah, I'm worrying about that later because I'm lazy. I guess the best thing I could do right now is probably just add more boxes. I'm definitely not going to be making a spread of Fiery right now. Especially when there's people actually on the stream. to watch my bad art skills because I'm stuck using controllers right now. Let's see. Okay, yep, this is pretty easy. Yeah, I like this so far. I like this. You know what? Wait, I have an idea. Let's go back to the game screen over here. I'm pretty sure there's a way to make sure it can't move in a certain direction. I'm gonna see if I can do that. Wait. So that I can have, like, the screen locked. That didn't help me. Alright, because that's horizontal. Okay, now. Well, now it just doesn't follow it at all. I'm gonna look at different camera types. I know my art skills are awesome, but, like, I think I just ruined my own point. Okay. Ah. I mean, like, wait. I could look it up. How much is it? Let's see. Uh, it's only around 30. It's $30? Wow, if you're able to find it. Yeah, on digital and like most retail stores, it should be only 30 bucks, which is much lower than especially your average game today. So, if you do end up having a game like if you do end up wanting that game specifically, it'll be a lot easier to get than others. There's like examples being like probably Mario Wonder or something, which is probably close to 60. So yeah, at least there's that. Yeah, there's someone else on the chat because like there's like I don't know how to explain it because people chat on streams. Whoa, shocker right there. Okay, so I have one more idea. Ah, yeah, I know a laptop can probably be like very expensive. Okay, so I have one more idea to make this work. Okay, let's see. I just want this camera to work. Oh wow. I actually expected it to be like more. I expected a laptop to be like closer to 100 or like probably like 150 or something. I didn't expect it to be like close to 90. Okay. What if oof. Okay, what if I try? And then what if I try to get it looking down? Okay. Let's see. Oh, that didn't help at all. I'm kind of just experimenting with stuff here. I'm not like very experienced in like this specific type of camera. I mostly just follow YouTube tutorials for a lot of my stuff, so. Ah, I see. Okay. So now, my next step is probably gonna move this to the player to start where the player is. And then get to move forever, constantly. So right now we have this. Let's move it a bit higher. Let's move it a bit more higher. And make it kind of straight to the player. Now we have something that looks better. It definitely looks better than what I mean, it doesn't look better than what I had before, obviously. It's not moving. But now, look at this. What? This is not what I wanted at all. Why is it spinning? I am not a pretty princess. No, what, like, seriously, what is this? It's just, like, getting to me. If I was just spinning, look at me. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I could fix this. Like, if I just set, what if I set it to, like, up and down? It's just, oh. I see why, because this is how it's turned. It's not the camera position. It doesn't change the camera's position. Okay, how do I change that? Oh wait, what if I just try to... That didn't work very well. I'm just gonna, like, ignore that someone called me a pretty princess again. Why? Why is this becoming a thing? Why? And how has it only been 20 minutes? I barely have any progress done. Hmm. Yes, this is indeed trash. Okay. I'm changing the camera back to what it was before. I'm gonna see if I can figure something out, like, later. And I am probably gonna work on this, like, off screen, especially with sounds, because I can't hear my Switch while I'm streaming, or else it'll like, my mic will pick up my Switch's audio, and that's not good. But being for real, I really hope that the pretty princess thing does not become a thing that comes across in a lot of my streams. Like, I don't know why that one specifically gets to me. Okay, let's just keep going. Let's just keep adding rocks. Rockies. I have a bit of a cool idea. Okay, wait. Oh, oops. Okay, and then just line up a bunch of rocks right here. You might be wondering what this is for. You didn't let me finish. If you ask that, you didn't let me finish, and mods crush his skull. I'm not even gonna respond. Now we got a little tunnel here. If you think you're an epic pro gamer, you have to go through this tunnel. If not, you suck. Oops. Okay, let's move all these more to make it so the player can actually fit inside. Okay, there we go. Now let's see if he'll fit. Okay, what's up with the names? Like, I'm being serious. I mean, like, I'm not a bit, like, handsome prince. Like, I guess that one isn't that bad, but, like, just call me by my name. Like, my username or something. But, like, I can't really control anyone here, so, like, go wild, I guess. I'm not gonna ban you or anything. I'm gonna try to make a new sprite. Oh, that was surprisingly clean. I'm gonna make Fiery in a boat. Because this one shouldn't be too suspiciously hard. Yes, it is just gonna be the normal Fiery sprite, but this time... I can't open it. Someone just commented something. I don't like that comment, but I can't... For some reason, it's not letting me do anything about it. Stop! Oh. Remove. No. It's saying I can view deleted messages. Remove. How long am I gonna have to spend removing this person's comments? Okay, wait. Foot this humor. I'm sorry, but you're going on timeout for like 5 minutes. No more commenting for you. I accidentally just deleted all the messages they sent. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, now you can't talk for like 5 minutes. Get banned. Okay, I'm just gotta... I guess I should just finish up my sprite now. Let's get my boat color and... do ba da ba da ba da ba do ba da ba ba da. There we go, we got Fiery in a boat. I know, I'm a master at my work. Oh, wait. Hello, Reezers. If you're staying, I should probably tell you about the message delay. It will take me a second to be able to respond to your messages. Okay, let me finish drawing Fiery in a boat. Okay, there we go. He has a boat! I love Fiery's boat. Fiery in his boat is like dodging all the boxes. Like a pro gamer. Okay. I'm probably gonna build more of this. I still have a lot of boxes to place. So I guess this will also be like a time where I can even better chat with like my chat. My usual strategy for placing boxes is just random. You know, mm, I keep hitting my table. Ideas for an object show. Not really. I have tried to make one a few times, it just never really worked out the best. I guess if I were to give an idea, you know what, I'll comment it instead. Just so it's easier. Um, I forgot. Never mind, I guess. I'm sorry, I'm not good with, like, ideas very much. Okay, let's see. Fiery go down. Fiery go up. Fiery go down again. Fiery go to hard part. Fiery go down. Fiery go down. Fiery go. I said down. Fiery didn't listen to me. I do not have a skill issue. Whenever I die, it's just Fiery not obeying my orders. Trust, I'm a pro epic gamer and never lose naturally. Okay. I have a feeling I wanted to do something just alright, I was gonna change the way that Fiery dies. So usually when he dies it is like blue. But what if I make it like orange because Fiery's orange? So I just gotta make his color orange. Yeah. Now let's get Fiery killed. There we go. Fiery looks cool now. It looks like we're reaching around the halfway mark, except for I'm not gonna make it go for that far. At the very beginning, I'm gonna set these like little uh guidelines here because eventually I want to add walls. I just want to remember where I'm setting the walls later. So I want to set it here. Oh, that was you that deleted those messages. Okay, I just thought that just happened when you timed it out. When I timed you out. Okay. Just get this all the way over here. Nope. Okay, why did it stop moving? Okay, yeah, so I want it to be here. And then to like this, yeah. That's where I'm gonna set the walls later. Right now I'm just gonna make sure I'm not like going over the walls. So I just have to go through. Yeah, this is stupid. I'm just gonna keep adding more. That's all I could really do right now. All that's really left. In the ending, I'm gonna want to make it, like, harder. So I'm gonna start just spamming boxes. Let's just get 5 right now. Oops. Yes, Blazar, I do know who you are. But I will not disclose that for, well, you know why. Let's just go through all these boxes. Playtesting. Go up because I'm an epic gamer. Now we just have to dodge all this. Whoa, so tricky. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Oh yeah, by the way, have any of you guys seen like the Among Us show? I found it really entertaining. I was able to watch the entire thing on YouTube because someone did that. So someone just put it there. No paying for subscriptions for me. Yippee! Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about the story because like I'm literally saying you should watch it, so kind of an obvious thing right there. Please don't spoil it into chat, by the way. If you are going to, even though this is very unrelated to the stream, and probably there's a chance that none of you even heard of it. Anyways, let's just keep going through these boxes. Will I do a Q&A? Oh, that's a pretty interesting question right there, actually. Uh, I don't know. I mean, this is like my second stream, and, uh, I mean, yeah, I get like 3 people on at a time. I don't think I can really do a Q&A right now if I want a decent amount of questions. And if I only want 1 commenter per question. Or 1 question per commenter. So current plans, no. Eventually, maybe. That is if I get like really big and enough people ask for it. But if I could, that would be nice. I feel like I put enough boxes in. I can probably I can probably say I'm done with the game. I mean, not with the game, of course not. This is kind of trash, but I feel like I have a good ending part that's pretty hard. And I can just have the land right there, and then that's the victory area. Oh, what do I do to make my character move when I talk? That one is pretty complicated. My streaming program is OBS Studio, and I kind of just get two different pictures of my character, one for talking and one for her not talking. And then the way it works is I place them in the same spot, like two different things in the same spot. Then I do some little coding. I do a little like script thing. It's a plugin to make it so if a mic is picking up a certain amount of volume, that it will either appear or disappear. So I made it to like if I'm not picking up enough audio, it'll be the closed one. But if I am, it'll be open. That's how I get my character to talk. I had to search it up on Google how to do that. Like, and that was its whole that was all its own ordeal. I'm guessing there was probably an easier way to do it, but I just kind of followed the first thing I saw, and it worked out. My character's talking. Ah. Okay, now I'm gonna add like the border walls and make sure nothing's like crossing them. Da, da, da. Boxes. I'm just gonna talk about like my next stream. I'm planning to not. My next stream is probably not gonna be another Game Builder Garage one because I've done that 2 times in a row. So don't want to get too repetitive. So next one's probably gonna be like Mario Maker or something. Even if it doesn't end up being object show related. I feel like I'm not like an object show streamer. I'm more just a Nintendo streamer that likes object shows. Oh, the floating fiery. The floating fiery. I used that to make sure I didn't lose any progress forever while making the sprites, so I could probably delete that. How long has it been? 40 minutes, so I'm probably gonna be streaming for like another 20 minutes or so. My last stream was like an hour and I liked that. Okay, this looks like it should be enough. I can start doing the other side. Let's go, box! All the way to the start. Alright, by the way, just making sure this kills me, right? Yep, it kills me. So with these games, I'm probably gonna focus a lot more on actually making them fun and work more than like visuals and audio because that's gonna be pretty difficult to do on stream, especially audio because I can't hear my Switch is audio right now, so I think I'm gonna advertise going into here more to the player by doing this. You know, in a way, this kind of did turn into a live Q&A. I've already answered like 2 questions, 3, because the floating fiery. So I guess you got your wish, Blazart. You tricked me. Hope you're happy with yourself being a scumbag and a liar. Humph. A capture card? That's what I'm using to do this. I have a capture card, which is like, I got all this, my brother was gonna use this, like, before. My dad got this all for my brother before I decided that I wanted to start streaming, so, like, I decided, hey, it could be fun. So, yeah. So, yeah, text singing by myself. I do have a capture card. That's why this works. Okay. Right now, suspiciously, it looks like I can just stay at the bottom here for most of the time and just be fine. I'm gonna try to fix that. It looks like the top is a lot more dangerous right now. I was kind of blind of what it would end up looking like when I first added boxes. So maybe I should decide the borders first. I don't know. But yeah, like right now, it's like also here, it suspiciously looks like the top is really safe. And a lot with the bottom, so I'm just gonna have to add more boxes all around. So I guess I gotta continue building. Building in Game Builder Garage? Never heard of it. So yeah, this should make the player go more into this. Especially here. Okay. And I think it'd be nice to give them a little bit more of a rest here. Make it so there's not a lot of boxes, because right after this, there's gonna be, well, the fast part. That's hard. And everyone hates it. Oh, make the box sprite fixed fish monsters. That's actually a really creative idea, but like there's one problem with that. I'm lazy. You don't understand my levels of laziness. I'm gonna have to connect this to every sprite, to every box. You know, but I will probably add a sprite to the walls because these look really ugly right now. But it's not gonna be anything special. It's kind of just gonna be. Let's grab a texture, make it brown or something. This is the color rocks. This looks like a rocky color. Then with this, I can grab the 2 brush, and then just definition random content. I have a good amount of trouble for how to pronounce usernames. Definition random content. I'm just gonna call you Frandom because that's catchy. I know it's cool because I'm cool and I'm awesome. Wow, I have a big ego. I gotta work on that. Okay. And then just... Oh, nope, I already got rid of all that. And I just have to do the same thing with the other side. Make it outlined. Okay, now that I got like a box, a sprite for the wall. Oh, I should make that bigger. The outline. Let's go, new. Thanks for subbing. Everyone in the world should be more like Frandom. I'm kidding. I mean, like, if you guys, if the other people want to subscribe, if anyone else that might be streaming, watching this right now want to subscribe, hey, that's right there. Lol. Okay. No, I'm not forcing you to sub. You know what? Yeah, I am forcing you to sub. I have a gun or something. I have a gun. You're forced to sub. And if you don't, I'm gonna be mad. You know what? I got this. Hold on. Let me cook. No, that sucked. Let me just... With my impeccable art skills, I have now... Wait a second. Forced you to subscribe. You're now forced to subscribe by gunpoint. If you don't subscribe, it goes shooty. I'm just gonna keep this over there, just in case. And because it's funny, because now you can see it if you go directly down when you start the game. Anyways, I'm gonna do what I was originally gonna do with this right now, and make this look cool. Oh shoot, I forgot. I'm gonna have to make every box in the game invisible. Ugh. I can already tell this. I can already tell this is gonna be annoying. And we're reaching like an hour in, so I might not finish this before I reach my goal to end the stream. So the stream might carry on a bit longer than I'm expecting it to. How does that look? That looks better. Yeah, I like that more. So let's just go and change every one of these. And wait, is there just a way to multi-select? Wait, I'm gonna see if there's a way to multi-select on Game Builder Garage. How to multi-select in Game Builder Garage. Okay. Is that... I'm gonna stream when you're done. And I'll consider watching it. Yeah, I'll texting. I will watch your stream. Don't worry. Wow. This person just lied to me. Google, of all things in the world, lied to me. I can no longer trust anything. Because Google lied to me. Oh, okay. I was about to say I had mouse controls this entire time, but then I realized I'm playing on my Switch 1. I do have a Switch 2, but like it's not here right now. And plus, my Switch 1 was connected to this for like the longest time, so like might as well. My lazy self won't do it. I'm probably just spouting nonsense right now. Do 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 do. Okay, 2 more for this row. I'm really surprised I was able to get like 5 people here at the same time for like, even if it was for a small amount of time, the graph shows somewhere between somewhere between like 5, somewhere in like the 550s section, I like peaked. But my peakness has now ended. Bye bye. You're invised. Wow, texting my people? Wow, wow. You know what? Let's see about that. I wanna see you end a stream with like 5. I wanna see you end a stream with 5 people. I wanna see you keep your peak. Because I'm gonna be watching your stream. I am going to find out what your peak is. I bet, yeah. I bet is correct. Because I'm doing this. And I'm going to show you that my streams are better than yours or something. Anyways, ignoring my new rivalry with textinging by people, Blaze has said spam, and I agree with that statement. You know what? Let's all spam into chat. You know what? People usually say it's bad to have spammers in your chat, but not anymore. Spam all you want, I don't really care. Because, it's awesome. I should really change my PFP. Ah, the sweet noise of spamming. Oh, wait. I'm gonna see how this looks so far. Because if it doesn't look good, I'm kind of gonna crash. Okay, yep, this is looking pretty good. But there is one thing I would change. I don't know. I might, like, if I got the chance to, yes, of course. Who wouldn't want to make money off of YouTube? But I'm not gonna call it, like, a goal, because I'm not really expecting to. I'm mostly just streaming because, well, it's fun to stream and I have the equipment. And then I can't make money off of videos because I'm probably not, never gonna make a video. The only chance I am gonna make a video is to, like, promote my stream or anything. I got a call. Wait. I'm going to have to leave you all. Well, there's only one person watching right now, so let's see. Let me mute my mic, actually. Yeah. What's up, chat? I'm back. I wonder how long I was gone for. I hope not too long. Okay. So I probably could just end the stream once I get, like, winning to work, and then once I got, like, the win condition to actually work and finish the sprites up, then I'm probably gonna end the stream. I got another call. This is I got another call. I am back again. Wow. I just really hope I don't get any more calls. If not, I'm blocking that person. If I get a call, I will block that person. Okay, probably not block them, like, still. Oh, wait, I can't see my chat. I wonder if any... Yeah. So yeah, the rest of the stream is probably gonna be, like, really lame, because I'm only really doing, right, one thing for the rest of it. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So, a funny thing, I can actually look back on, like, I can look at what the stream is showing to you guys right now, and right now it's showing when I just get back from the call, the second call, I think it is. So yeah, I think that's kind of funny. Just how streaming works in general. I mean, not in general, I mean specifically like the delay. Texting by singing by myself would get it. Oh. I am almost done with the walls! Finally! Let's go. Then I just have to make, like, grass for the Goiki canal, or to the other side of Goiki or something. Let's just play through real quick, because, like, I want to play my game. I'm bored. I wish there was a way to just make my floor blue. Wait. I can just make my floor blue. I just realized that. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's see. World material? Nope, that's not it. World appearance? Tiles. I'm swimming! In a very, bad way, but, like, it works because I'm lazy. Now we got Fiery swimming in his boat. Fiery swimming. Swimming. Oh. Looks like I'm about to get to the tricky part. Epic Gamer Mode. Unlocked. Okay, okay. Yeah! Too easy! Okay. Now, just time to make winning, make you win. And then make it look good. Huh, I have like 22 views on this. I wonder where 22 people came from. I wonder if like people getting in and out of the stream counts, but I don't think there's 22 different people. Yeah, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Once the player touches this, they'll be looking for specifically a UFO. Once a UFO has touched this thing, the game shall end because you win the game. Okay, so let's just end. Oops. Okay. Make this not visible, and then I'm gonna make the sprite for, for land. Get that working. For this, I'm gonna need two colors. A dark green, and a light green. Let's just... I don't feel like making this look good, so let's just... Oops. Ugh. Yeah, I'm disconnecting it from the Switch real quick. My bad, guys. I'm not very sorry, but like, you guys get how it is. Can't roll. Okay, there we go. I'm done. Just waiting for it to come back. Yep, there we go. That's my piece of land. Ah, I still suck at art. Mwah. Okay, now let's see if this works. You know what, I'd like to see if I can end the stream with 3 viewers, because I have like a little thing I like to do at the end of... I did this thing at the end of my last Game Builder Garage stream. I want to do it again, so I'm hoping I can end off with there's a decent amount of people to answer my question. But first, I gotta finish the game. Good enough. Wait, no. I'm also gonna have to make... That also reminded me I have to make sure the game resets whenever Fiery dies. Let's do this. So I just go over here. Sensors. Destroyed sensor. And then if it is destroyed, guess what? The game resets because you failed. Wrong one. So if you fail, if you're a failure, you die. You die. Let's see. It works. Now, make this invisible. And I should probably just move Fiery. Oops. For now, I'm just gonna move Fiery over to the end so that I don't have to play my own game. Okay, now, see how this looks? Fiery enters the Goiki place. The end. And then one more thing I'm gonna want to add. Boop. And bop. There we go. Doesn't that look nicer? Now I just gotta... Oops. Repeat that a bit. And then finally... There, doesn't that look nicer? Fiery reached land, and he doesn't drown and die. Oops. There we go. Okay, so... Now that I have fully finished the game, I now want to ask you viewers a question. Yes, all 3 of them. Make sure to comment your answers. How many Nodons do you think ended up being... How many of these little Nodon guys do you think are in this game? This entire thing? Make sure to put in your answers. And since there's stream delay and I won't be able to see... You guys won't really be able to have time to put in answers for a bit. I'm gonna... I don't know, play the game. I forgot about that. Okay, looks like I have 2 answers. Okay, a new 2 answers. I'm still just gonna play my own game because I like it. Wait. Yes, I like to play my own games. I like to play my own games, spite me. There are not 4 people. I don't know what you're talking about, Blaze. You're delusional. Okay, yeah, you guys have waited long enough. Your answer, the answer to the question, how many Nodons are in this game? 3, 2, 1. Actually, I misclicked. A total of 104 Nodons, and only 38 connections, surprisingly enough. Which means that text singing by people is the winner. You're the winner. You get a shout out now. Everyone. Actually, no, he doesn't get a shout out. But I am going to pin your message. Because you're awesome. So, I guess that's the end of the stream. I'm going to change the name to be, Take the Plunge Part 2. Take... Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. B, capitalize, T, A, K, E, space, capitalize, T, H, E, space, no, ugh, this is gonna take a bit, isn't it? Take the plunge P2. And that is the end of my stream. Real quick, I'm just gonna play them together because I can. Take the plunge. 1 has you jumping over 11 teardrops. Ah! Sorry, I yelled there. Got a little mad. Too easy. Too easy. Too easy. My grandma can beat this game. Dot. Too easy. What did I say? Now take the plunge part 2. Awkward silence. That's my Quinny impression. Hey, actually, this is the longest live stream I've ever done. Okay. Yep, well, I guess I'll be ending the stream now. It's over. Leave. I'm getting the gun. I'm getting the gun from earlier. Hurry up, eyes. I gotta shoot some viewers. Come on. I have a gun. Leave. Leave my stream. I said leave. Leave!